Blessings and good evening. Blessings and good evening, y'all. Wanted to come back before you to speak real briefly about confidence. Confidence. If any of you know me, you know that confidence has been one of the things that I have pushed, even with the students that I worked with. And confidence is something that I push with ladies that I talk to and am blessed to be able to work with. Confidence is something that I even push with the fellas. And I believe it's a beautiful thing to be able to do that, to be a perpetual, if you will, exhorter, to be able to exhort people, to be able to edify people, because we need that. And so my message of you are who you are and being confident in being who you are is so very simple, but so profound. And I was having so many mixed ideas because the more that I was sharing it with certain people, sometimes it would seem like it doesn't even seem like it's that important because, different speakers have all these elaborate, titles, and I'm speaking about the economic development of the urban task force. I mean, whatever, and it's a place for that. And everybody is gifted to do different things. That's not my place, not at this moment in time anyway. Who knows what the Lord may, drop in my spirit and in my, whatever. But what has always been my thing is to make people feel good, to make people feel better about themselves. Even if I could rip you a lip, and I mean rip you a lip, I mean rip you up. I would feel bad afterwards. I always want to make people feel good. I always want to be able to do just that, edify people, because when people feel good about themselves, they operate differently. Yeah, when people feel good about themselves, they operate differently. Think about yourself. When you receive a compliment, it's just something that is deposited in your spirit that just gives you that extra oomph. And sometimes that has to come from you first. But when you are able to receive kind words, when you are able to receive uplifting words, it does something to your psyche. It's almost like those endorphins that are released when you do workouts. That's like that emotional boost, if you will. And so today, upon having a conversation with someone very, I would say briefly, but we ended up having a long conversation. But speaking on this very thing, it's like they understood exactly where I was coming from and why. And they said that is something that is definitely needed. And it's every day. People need that every day because so many people are attacked mentally every day. There's cyberbullying that goes on. There's cyberbullying with students. There's cyberbullying with adults. There's, I want to say, verbal abuse, on a daily basis in relationships, in friendships even. Yeah, in friendships. Because sometimes those play words aren't so for play. And so being able to stand strong, to stand confident in who you are, looking through the lens of art. And my lens of art is authenticity, resiliency, and transparency. Yeah. So being able to stand authentically in who you are, to stay resilient in who you are and what you stand for, and to be transparent about it. If something is difficult, not being ashamed or afraid to say that it's difficult. If something hurts, not being ashamed to say that it hurts. Standing in the truth of who you are. That is true confidence. Whether somebody else jumps on board and agrees with it or not, it's you. It's you. Remember when I talk about the fingerprints, your fingerprint is distinct and it's exclusively yours. So someone else's opinion can't change the fingerprint that God has placed on the tips of your fingers to put in a space or in the spaces in this earth. Yeah, you're here for a purpose. And that purpose is designed around you being authentically who you are. So for any of you who may have a message that is similar, being confident, just know that it's needed every day. Every day. Because every day someone walks on the other side of the door and goes out to meet the public, going to work, going to school, going to church, going to meetings, going to gatherings. They need to know who they are and be confident in who they are. Period. And knowing that they are enough. Yeah. So let's push this message together. You are who you are for a reason. Authentically you. Resiliently you. Transparently you. And it makes you a beautiful you. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, I'm Brandy. Pray y'all have an awesome rest of your evening. I'm about to be a student. Yeah, right after I eat my rice. All right? Y'all be blessed. I'll catch you in the next one. All right? Good night.